In a world where everyone shares everything on social media, there are some things we should keep secret, because revealing all of our identity and stories to others is like leaving our house door open without a lock. Today, I will share 7 very important things. If we can keep them secret, our lives will be safer, happier, and more secure. What are those things? Let's hear about them. 1. Bank account balance. Sharing your bank account balance on social media is a behavior that can affect financial security and personal life in many ways. Because financial information is sensitive data that can be misused. For example, criminals may use this information to plan scams or commit crimes. Especially when they see we have a lot of money, they might create more sophisticated scam plans, like impersonating bank officers claiming our account has problems, or creating situations to make us panic and transfer money without verification. Moreover, posting account balances can affect relationships with others, because money is a sensitive matter. When friends or acquaintances see we have more money than them, it may cause jealousy or discomfort in relationships. Some might try to borrow money or persuade us to invest in various businesses, which could put us in awkward situations. For instance, when a close friend sees we have millions in savings and asks to borrow money for investment, refusing might damage the friendship, but lending might lead to problems later. Keeping bank balances secret helps us better control access to personal information. We can choose to share information only with those who need to know, like spouses or financial advisors. This allows us to plan finances carefully, without external interference. Like having a private safe, where we alone hold the key. We can let anyone see inside according to our wishes. In this era where digital information spreads rapidly, posting account balances may be shared widely without our knowledge. Even if we delete the post later, someone might have already saved the image. This information may be used unexpectedly in the future, like when someone screenshots our account balance that we posted years ago, shares it in private groups to find scam victims or plan crimes. Keeping financial secrets also helps us focus better on money management, as we don't worry about others' criticism or unnecessary advice. We can make investment or spending decisions based primarily on our own goals and needs, without following trends or social pressure. It's like having a private space for life planning, where we can think and decide freely. Additionally, not revealing account balances helps prevent falling victim to various disguised criminals, such as scammers, fake investment advisors, or even people trying to build relationships with impure intentions. When no one knows how much money we have, the chances of being targeted decrease, like wearing protective armor against unexpected dangers. Keeping financial information private doesn't mean we must hide everything, but we should choose to disclose information carefully and reasonably, like consulting experts for financial planning, or sharing information with spouses for joint future planning. The important thing is finding balance between privacy and necessary communication to build long-term financial security. 2. Income. Revealing income is a sensitive issue in society. Although many people may view showing high income as a proud achievement, keeping income secret actually has more benefits in many ways. Imagine that we are like a growing tree. Revealing income is like showing how much fruit our tree produces, which may attract both those who want to harvest benefits and pests that will destroy our tree. In terms of interpersonal relationships, revealing income may affect friendships and family relationships. For example, friends with lower income may feel uncomfortable when dining together, or relatives might expect more financial help from us. Sometimes it leads to loan requests that are hard to refuse, like when a sister knows her brother earns $100,000 a month and asks to borrow money for car payments. Refusing might damage the sibling relationship. In the workplace, disclosing income to colleagues can affect work atmosphere and career advancement opportunities. If co-workers know we earn more, it may cause jealousy and dissatisfaction, leading to gossip or workplace harassment. Or conversely, if they know we earn less, we might be seen as less capable, affecting work credibility. Keeping income private also helps prevent becoming a target for criminals, because when others know we have high income, we might become targets of call center gangs, scammers, or even identity theft. 4. Financial fraud, like someone impersonating us to apply for loans, because they know we have high income and likely meet bank criteria. In social media, posting about income may attract people seeking benefits into our lives, like those pretending to be friends to sell products or persuade investments. Especially in an era of rapid information sharing, our income information might be forwarded to strangers and could be misused without our knowledge. Keeping income secret doesn't mean we must lie or hide from everyone, but we can choose to disclose information only to those who need to know, like spouses, financial advisors, or bank officers we need to transact with. When someone asks about income, we can politely answer, "I'm sorry. Income is a private matter. I prefer not to disclose it," or make a joke like, "Enough to get by," to deflect attention. Keeping income private also gives us more freedom in life. We don't have to worry about maintaining an image that matches the income level others know about. No pressure to spend lavishly to save face, or be expected to help others beyond our means. We can use money according to our own needs and goals freely. In some cases, revealing income may affect personal safety, especially in an era of various financial crimes. When criminals know we have high income, it might lead to crime planning, such as theft, robbery, or kidnapping for ransom. Though it sounds extreme, it can happen in today's world. Moreover, keeping income private helps us grow smoothly in our career, because no one judges our abilities by income figures. We can develop ourselves and create work without carrying others' expectations, like taking a journey where we can choose our own path and pace, without worrying about criticism, about whether we should go faster or slower. Keeping income private is about maintaining balance between privacy and social interaction. We can be proud of our success without needing to announce it to the world, like a strong tree providing shade to others, without declaring how many branches it has. Keeping secrets isn't about shame, but about being smart in protecting ourselves, so we can grow and succeed sustainably, without worrying about impacts that might come from oversharing personal information. 3. Debt. Having debt is a sensitive matter that affects both mental state and relationships with others. Although some types of debt are considered good debt that helps advance life, like educational loans, housing loans, or business investment loans, revealing debt information can have several negative consequences, like exposing our vulnerabilities to others, which some might exploit wrongly. Keeping debt private is especially important in the work environment, because when colleagues or supervisors know that we have substantial debt burden, it may affect credibility and career advancement opportunities. For example, being seen as financially undisciplined, unsuitable for positions with financial responsibilities, or facing discrimination in promotion considerations, or salary increases. However, there are certain people who should know about our debt, especially spouses or life partners, because debt will affect financial planning and shared future. Hiding it may lead to trust issues later, like married couples where one party conceals substantial debt. When the other discovers the truth later, they may feel deceived, and it could lead to divorce. Moreover, disclosing debt information to financial advisors or legal experts is necessary, because they can provide advice on debt management and appropriate financial planning. It's like consulting a doctor. We must honestly describe our symptoms to receive proper treatment. Conversely, revealing debt to friends or relatives may bring various problems. Some might gossip, damaging our reputation, or use it as an excuse to refuse help in the future. In some cases, people might try to take advantage of our situation, like persuading us to take illegal loans or scamming us into risky investments, hoping to profit from our distress. Keeping debt private also protects family from unnecessary worry, especially parents or elders who love us. Knowing their children have substantial debt might keep them up at night with worry, or try to help beyond their means, like using retirement savings to help pay off their child's debt. However, in cases where we face debt problems that we cannot handle alone, choosing to confide in trusted people who can actually help might be a good solution, but we must carefully consider whom to tell, when, and how much, to prevent potential consequences. In an era where information spreads rapidly through social media, keeping debt private becomes even more important, because information that gets spread may be misused or affect future opportunities, like job applications, loan requests, or building relationships with others, like a stain that might follow us for long, even after we've managed to handle the debt. Debt management should be a private matter that we gradually resolve mindfully, perhaps seeking advice from experts or relevant organizations, instead of telling everyone around us, because besides not solving the problem, it might create additional pressure and stress. Keeping secrets doesn't mean we're denying problems, but choosing to handle them carefully and systematically, without overly affecting other aspects of life. 4. Fund information. Keeping fund information private is important in many dimensions, because investing is a personal matter, where each person has different goals, risk tolerance, and investment strategies. Revealing information may lead to unfair comparisons, criticism, or even being deceived by scammers, like opening our house door to strangers to survey our assets when markets are volatile. Others knowing our investment information may affect our mental state and decision-making. For example, when funds lose value, some might mock or criticize our decisions, making us lose confidence and possibly sell at inappropriate times. Conversely, when funds profit, people might ask for advice or follow our investments, which can create pressure and guilt if they lose money following us. However, there are some people who should know our fund information, especially trusted financial advisors, because they can provide advice suitable for our situation and investment goals. Additionally, spouses or life partners should know this information, as it's part of long-term, joint financial planning. Keeping fund information private also helps prevent scams, because when others know we have substantial investments, someone might try to sell high-risk financial products, or persuade us to join suspicious investments, like pyramid schemes, or investments in non-existent digital assets. In the workplace, revealing fund information may affect relationships with colleagues, as some might feel jealous or upset that we have more investment capability, leading to gossip or workplace harassment. Moreover, if supervisors know we have a large investment portfolio, it might affect salary or bonus considerations, as they might think we don't need significant salary increases. In an era of rapid information spread through social media, posting about investments can be a double-edged sword, though we might intend to share experiences to benefit others. This information might be misused or create misunderstandings. For example, new investors might wrongly think investing is easy and quick to get rich, leading to wrong decisions and investment losses. Keeping fund information private helps us focus more on investing, as we don't worry about opinions or pressure from others. We can make investment decisions based on our own strategies and analysis, without being swayed by trends or others' opinions, like a trader who needs concentration and composure in decisions, whether markets rise or fall. Keeping fund information private doesn't mean we reject learning or exchanging knowledge with others. We can discuss investment principles and concepts without revealing our own portfolio details, like exchanging views on economic conditions, industry analysis, or sharing reliable information sources. Finally, keeping fund information private is part of investment risk management, Because besides market volatility risks, there are external risks we should be careful of. Keeping information private is like protective armor that helps us progress toward our financial goals securely and safely. 5. Personal relationships. Keeping personal relationships private in Thai society is challenging because gossip culture and interest in others' private lives are deeply rooted in society. Like trying to close curtains in a house full of holes. The more we try to cover up, the more outsiders try to peek in. But keeping personal relationships private has several important reasons. In the workplace, revealing personal relationships may affect career advancement and relationships with colleagues. For example, having a relationship with a coworker might be seen as receiving special treatment or being blocked from advancement opportunities for being seen as unprofessional. Sometimes revealing relationship problems can make others view us as emotionally unstable. In family and friend groups, revealing too many relationship details may bring pressure and interference, especially in Thai society where elders often feel entitled to give advice or judge younger generations' relationships, like being rushed to marry, being criticized about partner suitability, or being forced to end relationships elders disapprove of. In the social media era, oversharing about relationships can be a double-edged sword. Though it may seem like cute displays of affection, it can become a weakness when relationships face problems, like when fighting or breaking up. People who followed our relationship might criticize or add salt to wounds, turning private matters into uncontrollable public issues. Keeping relationships private also protects partners from criticism or social judgment, especially when partners differ from family or society's expectations, like differences in age, education, status, or social background. Keeping relationships private initially gives couples time to know and understand each other before facing external pressures. However, keeping secrets doesn't mean hiding everything, but choosing to disclose information appropriately for each person and situation, like telling family when relationships are stable, consulting close friends when needing advice, or informing supervisors when relationships might affect work. Keeping relationships private helps couples have personal space to build understanding and solve problems together without interference from others' opinions or outside intervention, like growing a tree that needs space and time to grow. Too much outside interference may prevent the relationship tree from growing strong. In a society that likes to criticize others' private matters, keeping relationships private is both an art and strategy to protect our happiness and loved ones. We can't control what others say or think, but we can control what information we choose to share. Maintaining balance between privacy and social interaction is a crucial skill in maintaining relationships smoothly and sustainably. 6. Family problems. Family problems are sensitive matters, often accompanied by the saying, "Dirty laundry should be kept within the hoe," reflecting how Thai society views family problems as internal matters that outsiders shouldn't know about, because revealing family problems can affect many dimensions, like opening your house door to strangers to survey the imperfections in our lives. Keeping family problems private is especially important in the work environment, because family problems may affect image and credibility at work. For example, if colleagues know about our family's financial problems or divorce, we might be seen as unstable, unsuitable for important positions, or face gossip and discrimination at work. In a society that likes to criticize others' private matters, revealing family problems can make everyone in the family face discomfort and pressure, like children being teased about family at school, parents being gossiped about by relatives for poor parenting, or spouses being blamed by society as the cause of problems, making family wounds even deeper. Keeping family problems private also protects relationships with relatives, because revealing problems may cause relatives to take sides with their own family members, leading to escalating conflicts that are hard to reconcile. For example, when spouses quarrel, if both sides complain to their relatives, it can create lasting discord between two families, even after the couple reconciles. In the social media era, posting about family problems can be a double-edged sword. Though one might want to vent or seek advice, this information might be shared uncontrollably and could affect family members' reputation and future, especially children who might face long-term effects from family stories being spread online. Keeping family problems private doesn't mean we must suppress feelings or solve problems alone. We can choose to consult professionals, like psychologists, family counselors, or advisors who are ethically bound to maintain client confidentiality. Like seeing a doctor when sick, we can reveal symptoms honestly, without worrying about information leaks. Privacy also gives families space and time to solve problems, without interference from outsiders' opinions. Like repairing a house that needs focus and dedication. Too many people giving advice may cause confusion and waste time solving real problems. Moreover, keeping family problems private helps maintain good social relationships, because when no one knows our problems, we can live and interact with others normally, without worrying about others' judgments, or being treated differently because of family issues, giving us more courage and energy to solve problems. Keeping family problems private is both self-protection and showing responsibility for loved ones, because all problems have solutions, but revealing problems to others may create wounds that are hard to heal. Balancing problem-solving and maintaining privacy is a crucial skill in caring for family to get through difficult times together. 7. Work history. Although work history may seem like common information that many share on social media or in conversations, keeping certain details private is important, because this information might be misused or affect current and future career opportunities. Like holding cards in our hand, we don't need to show all our cards to competitors. Revealing too much work history may affect career advancement, especially regarding unsuccessful experiences or conflicts at previous workplaces. For example, if industry people know we had problems with a former boss or quit due to conflicts, it might cost us new job opportunities or be seen as problematic. Additionally, disclosing past salary or compensation may disadvantage us in salary negotiations with new employers. In some cases, revealing work history may affect relationships with current colleagues. Like if they know we worked in much lower positions previously, we might be seen as inexperienced. Or conversely, if they know we held higher positions, it might create workplace tension. Keeping work history private also protects former companies' business secrets, because we inevitably know internal information or strategies. Revealing such information may be unethical or breach confidentiality agreements, and could affect professional reputation, like being seen as untrustworthy, unable to maintain organizational confidentiality. In the digital era, posting about past work experiences can be a double-edged sword. Though intended to benefit others, this information might be misused, like identity theft for job applications, or using our personal information to deceive others, especially if we worked at prestigious organizations. Keeping certain work history details private helps us maintain control over our own story. We can choose to reveal information beneficial to current and future work, without needing to tell every detail. Like writing a book, where we're both author and editor, able to choose content appropriately. Additional advice for keeping work history private is being careful with social media use. Avoid posting potentially harmful details, like complaining about old jobs, criticizing former organizations or bosses, or revealing salaries. Use discretion in sharing information, and consider long-term impacts. Moreover, in job interviews or work discussions, prepare neutral and constructive answers for questions about past experiences, focusing on learning and self-development. instead of problems or conflicts. Maintaining professional communication helps build a good image and increases career success opportunities. Keeping work history private is both an art and strategy in career management, requiring smart communication and balance between transparency and privacy to build stable and sustainable career advancement. Finally, if you like this kind of valuable content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel. For today, goodbye.